Hello and welcome. Today I will address a subject well out of my normal niche, which has started to get out of hand in my humble opinion, and do need to get it off my chest, so to speak. So right then, let us wade into the murky waters of gender ideology, a topic so diversive it could start a shouting match in a library. Now, before the pitchforks come out, let me just say this. I do not care what people call themselves, what they wear, or where they stick their pronouns. Live and let live, I say. However, when the whole gender debate goes from let people be to shoving ideology down everyone's throats and rewriting biology as if it were a poorly edited Wikipedia page, well, that is when even a grumpy old man like me has to raise an eyebrow. So, let us ask the question, is all this gender stuff an ideology? No, bet your backside it is, at least for the most vocal crowd waving the rainbow-coloured flag. Let us break this down, shall we? The belief system. At its core, gender ideology operates just like any other belief system. It starts with some key ideas that its followers treat as gospel truth. 1. Gender is a social construct. Apparently, being born with a certain set of plumbing does not automatically mean you are a man or a woman. It is all about how you feel on the inside. Fair enough, people can feel how they want. Nevertheless, that does not change the fact that a bloke in a dress is not suddenly the same as your grandmother. 2. Biology doesn't matter. This one is a doozy. The same science that gave us penicillin, space rockets and cat videos on the internet now gets tossed aside when it comes to male and female differences. Oh no, biology is optional now. Even the Romans, bless their sandals, could figure this stuff out without a biology test book. 3. Infinite genders. Forget two genders. Today there is a smorgasbord of options, non-binary, genderqueer, demi-boy, two-spirit, and the list goes on. It is like a menu at a hipster coffee shop where you do not understand half the words, but nod politely anyway. Now, do not get me wrong. If you want to call yourself a gender-fluid demi-lizard or whatever floats your boat, that is your business. However, expecting the rest of us to nod along and pretend it all makes sense, that is where the line gets blurry. The ideological machinery. Every ideology needs a machine to keep it running. And this one is no different. It is powered by 1. Language policing. Words are no longer just words. Call someone the wrong pronoun and it is as if you have personally declared war on him or her. Hey, she, they, ze. It is a minefield out there. Slip up and you're suddenly an uneducated, bigoted dinosaur. Newsflash. Most of us grew up with two pronouns. You want us to rewrite our internal dictionaries overnight? Good luck. 2. Cancel culture. Disagree? Oh, you are finished. Sharing a differing opinion and you will be tarred, feathered and tossed off the internet faster than you can say biological reality. It is no longer about debate or nonce. It is believe or be banished. Lovely bit inclusivity that. 3. Legislation and institutions. It does not stop at social media either. Schools, corporations and governments are getting in on the act. Even the current British Prime Minister cannot tell you what a woman is. Kids are taught they can pick their gender as if they were choosing a favourite cartoon character, and you had better not say otherwise, or it is off to the naughty corner for you. 4. The moral high ground. Oh, this one is my favourite. The loudest activists act if they have a monopoly on compassion and morality. It is as if you do not agree with us, you are evil. They cry while pointing fingers at anyone who dares say, hang on a minute. A vision for society, or a recipe for chaos. Here is the thing, like all ideologies, gender theory has a vision. Its champions want a world where everyone's gender identity is accepted, celebrated and validated. That is all well and good. Respecting people is fine. However, where does it stop? Women's sports ruined. Turns out biological males do have an advantage, despite what the activists shout from their megaphones. Who knew? Single sex spaces redefined. Good luck explaining that to women who want a bit of privacy in changing rooms or prisons. Kids confused. Once upon a time, children wanted to be astronauts or dinosaurs when they grew up. Now they are being encouraged to question whether they are boys, girls or something in between before they have even mastered tying their shoelaces. Yeah, anyone who raises the hand and says, this does not seem quite right, is now accused of being a relic from the Stone Age. Is it nonsense? Well, let us be honest, parts of it are. There is a difference between treating people with respect and demanding we ignore reality altogether. You can call yourself whatever you like. I will call you Bob, Karen, or even His Royal Majesty if you insist. But biology is not a political opinion, and no amount of shouting is going to change that. What is truly maddening is how this has gone from a niche conversation to dominating the public discourse. People are losing their jobs, friendships and sanity over whether someone's identity aligns with their chromosomes. It is bonkers. Final thoughts from a grumpy old man in Isaan. At the end of the day, I am all for people living their lives however they please. If you're happy, great. However, when ideology starts demanding that the rest of us ignore common sense, biology and reason, it is time to push back. Respect works both ways after all. If you were to ask me, the world has gotten far too sensitive. Not everyone needs to be an ideological battleground. Let kids be kids. Let men be men. Let women be women. If someone wants to live differently, fine, let them crack on. Just do not expect everyone else to change the entire world to accommodate your personal identity crisis. Now, if you would excuse me, I will go grumble in peace while the rest of the world argues about pronouns and genders I have never even heard of. Madness. Absolute madness. Here is a good one-liner, or maybe two for the road before I go. Call me what you like, but if you expect me to believe there are 72 genders, you are barking up the wrong tree, and probably misgendering it while you are at it. Goodbye.